I made a promise to my fan base. I made a promise to my audience. I made a promise to my viewers, and that's that I was always going to be upfront. So no matter what, I'm just going to be right out there. I'm going to be honest. And a funny thing happens when a channel starts to gain a lot of momentum and gains a lot of size. It starts demanding that you produce more content. It starts demanding that you create different kinds of content for different subsets of viewers. And the reality is that costs money. So what I'm doing in this video is laying out my sponsors and being able to actually line them out for you so that you can get a special discount on the products, but so that I can also be just totally transparent about the products that I endorse and recommend. And just so that you guys know, when it comes down to ever recommending a sponsor or anything like that, or having a sponsor on my channel, it always goes like this. I find a product at a store, I like it, I try it, and I find that it works for me, so I contact them and I find a way to work together. So it's never a matter of just being approached, it's always a matter of me finding things that I enjoy. And if I can find a way to support the channel and allow the channel to grow in the process, then that's awesome. So the purpose of this video is to lay out my top products for this quarter. So basically what I've got in front of me are the top products, and you're gonna have a special discount link down below in the description if you're watching this video and you're not getting upset with me for having sponsors on my channel. So it's kind of my gift for you to be able to say, hey, I'm gonna have sponsors on my channel, so let's talk about them. Okay, so the first one that I wanna talk about is Four Sigmatic. All right, Four Sigmatic's been in a ton of my videos, but the reason that they're a sponsor this quarter is simply because they've got some really cool new products that are coming out in the way of adaptogens. So we're talking about things that are actually going to stimulate nerve growth factor, things that are actually scientifically proven to help your brain develop more, to help you think clearer and help you get more stuff done. So honestly, they've done a tremendous job. They've been a huge sponsor of this channel, but they also offer my fans a special discount. So it's down below in the description, but right now they have their new coffee lattes that have come out. And the coffee lattes are cool because they're actually using coconut milk powder and then of course all their adaptogens and making it into a nice creamier consistency. So make sure you check them out if you're looking to get a little bit more focus, if you're looking to feel a little bit clearer and crisper throughout the course of the day. Okay, the next sponsor that I want to lay out for you is Yujito. Okay, Yujito Matcha is really phenomenal stuff. 185-year-old matcha company. All right, I know the owner very well. I know the company inside and out, and I really appreciate everything that they do in the way of tea science, specifically matcha. They can break down the difference between each and every kind of matcha that's out there. Believe it or not, there's more than just one matcha. We've got sencha, we've got ceremonial grade, we've got so many different things. And the cool thing is they have versions of matcha that are just considered sweet matcha, right? So they actually add some stevia to it to make it sweet. So you can just literally carry a little packet of it, put it in your water, and be good to go. Totally fasting friendly, totally keto friendly, and you're good to go. So special pricing for them down below in the description. So if you want to get your hands on some matcha that's going to help you burn some fat, help you boost those catechins within your body so you get a little bit more of just a clarifying effect, then please make sure you check them out down in the description. You can't miss this one. All right, then we've got Chomps. You guys have seen these in Trader Joe's, you've seen them in the grocery store, and that's the thing. A lot of the products that I talk about are products that are tier 1 marketed products, meaning they're products you're gonna see at the grocery store. I don't do these fly-by-night products. I work with companies that have proven track records. Now Chomps is awesome. They're AIP friendly, which means that they're Whole30 approved, which means they're non-GMO project verified, which means that they just don't have any hidden nasties in them. Okay, that's why they have been a sponsor of my channel since the very beginning. They have very simple ingredients. We're talking grass-fed meat, we're talking simple pasture-raised turkey, very, very simple stuff. There's just nothing crazy about it other than the fact that it's good quality ingredients. So a perfect thing to break a fast with, a perfect thing just to eat on the road when you're doing a ketogenic diet or any kind of diet. So make sure you check them out down in the description below. Again, special pricing, special access to these products down below in the description. All right, then we talk about my friends over at Jigsaw. Now, you've seen videos before that I talk about Jigsaw. I'm a big magnesium guy. Okay, you've seen all my content surrounding magnesium, I'm sure, talking about magnesium in sleep, magnesium in blood pressure, magnesium in workouts, magnesium in muscle contraction, keto and magnesium deficiency, everything that I talk about that. Well, in this case, they've got a very cool product that's out that's called Mag Now. Okay, the cool thing with Mag Now is it's a magnesium glycinate, which means it absorbs exceptionally fast. So this is one that you'd want to take at night. So when I take this one, it's usually because I feel wired at night and I feel like I need to get myself wound down before I go to bed. So it's perfect. Mix it up with a cup of water, has sort of an effervescent effect where it gets a little bit fizzy, tastes super good, but the cool thing is you're getting the highest quality magnesium that you can possibly get. And Jigsaw, I sat on their clinical advisory board for a long time and actually helped them go through a clinical study. So they went through their own clinical study, published their own, proving that their magnesium was high quality and would actually get absorbed. So if you want to get your hands on the top quality magnesium that's out there, check them out down in the description, get a special discount on that. All right, now let's move over to my friends LeConte. Okay, LeConte has done it right when it comes down to sweeteners. They know the keto game, they know the fasting game, but they also know the herb game. When it comes down to monk fruit is an herb. You see, the mogurzides in monk fruit get received by the body as an herb, not as a traditional sweetener or an artificial sweetener. So even though it's hyper sweet, we're not getting that same excitotoxin effect. We're not getting that hyperpalatability that ends up making us have an insulin response. That is where it gets to be really cool stuff. Now, the big thing for me, like you've probably seen in a recent video, is they're drinking chocolate. I drink hot chocolate almost every single night, whether I end up making it from scratch with stevia and baking chocolate and yada yada, or using LeConte. So I'm always drinking hot chocolate. I know I'm a total dork because I always have to sip on my moo-moos, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So if you want to sip on some hot chocolate and not have an impact on your keto, you're definitely going to want to check them out down in the description. Okay, then we get to these guys. Okay, this company is called Addictive Wellness, and I want to tell you a quick story on this. So I was at a small little get-together that was at a local coffee shop, and it was sort of a potluck style thing, and everyone was bringing their own dishes. And there were these amazing little, almost handmade looking chocolate bars that had a big sign on that said keto friendly, sweetened with stevia. And I was like, okay, well, this is cool. So I tasted them and they were amazing. Well, turns out the owner, of course, follows my channel. So she comes over and she talks to me and she starts explaining what they're doing and how they're adaptogen chocolates. So what they've done is they've created different chocolates that have different sort of mechanisms, and all with adaptogens. So like energy, for example. This is energy chocolate sweetened with stevia, so totally keto friendly, with cordyceps in it and a couple of other adaptogens to actually help your brain get more energy. Then just for example, there's a focus one. So this focus one has lion's mane, has cordyceps, has ginseng in it, all things that I talk about. So it's like the best of both worlds. You're getting chocolate that's legitimately keto friendly, sweetened only with stevia, not even erythritol, just straight up stevia, but you're also getting the adaptogen component too. So you're getting a legitimate effect. And then last, but certainly not least, my friends over at Sunwarrior. If you watched my vegan keto challenge, they were obviously a big sponsor of that. But the thing is, you don't have to be vegan to consume pea protein. They've managed to nail their protein powder. Okay, we've got pea protein in conjunction with hemp protein, in conjunction with MCT and coconut. So basically what they've done is they've created a complete protein by combining the aminos from pea protein and hemp protein and then add MCT to the mix so it's a keto-friendly blend. So not only is it good for keto, but it's good for anything. I use it as a whey replacement because quite frankly, I can't do a lot of whey. It upsets my stomach, I don't feel great on retained water, so pea protein has always been my jam. But fortunately, Sunwarrior came in, swooped in on the channel and said, hey, let's go ahead and let's make some good content and we'll sponsor the channel. So now, you guys get a special price on pea protein because they're so cool. So again, they're down in the description below as well. So this has been like a shopping trip. This is like a way for you to get your hands on awesome products that our channel is a big part of, but also be able to get a special discount on things so you don't have to break the bank when it comes down to getting these awesome things. Each and every single one is down in the description. You can pick and choose which ones you want, but as always, thank you for being a part of this channel and thank you for being awesome to our sponsors as well. I'll see you soon.